You like that? Shit, man. Tuesday night. Anze Life motherfucking podcast.
No cocaine with a weed at. Come my drum, I'll beat that. My love's like drugs, you relapse. Now let it sink in like beanbags. Shout free max when I feel wave. Scratch my back like you a DJ. Bring your friend, we can have a freeway. If your hips don't lag, go call me PK. If I move too fast, slow it down.
We're good, everything's good.
Moscow flows in the coldest style. Big lactose, you know my style.
Hey, she went down for the camera. Told her smile for the camera. I went blow with the camera. Then I went down with the
Shit, what's cracking? It's the motherfucking Anze Life Podcast, episode 12. We fucking finally here. We finally at it, man. I got two of the motherfucking closest people I got. I haven't kicked it with these fools in a minute. It was time for y'all to pull up on me. I got Art in the building. Arturo's in the motherfucking building. Got his little brother Adrian in the motherfucking building. He ain't even little no more. He's taller than us. He was walking in and I was just like, hey, who the fuck is this?
Goddamn.
I was just like, yo, I thought you were going to pull up with your brother, fool, not with your like cousin. Like, who the fuck is this killer? Like, this walked in like a killer too. And I was just like, the hoodie was up. The hoodie was up and shit. And
For a second?
I was just like, hey, tell your security or if you want to, you feel me? That's when I was just, oh shit, this one just became 6 feet tall. How tall are you now, homie?
Like 5'11", 6 foot, something like that.
This you say you gotta say 6 feet,
like
bro.
that.
Don't
Yeah,
ever
6
say
feet,
5'11". No.
It's 6 for the bitches.
6
Yeah,
feet.
6 foot.
6 feet even. You might even stretch it to 6'1". I'm 6'1", 6'1.5" sometimes with the
Yeah,
right shoes.
okay.
Air Forces, I'm
Put
6'2".
your head in it, though.
Hey,
Oh,
we're gonna have to edit this out, this shit, because you can't just pick up what I'm fucking putting down. We're gonna have to edit this out, but this fool's putting mad fucking numbers now.
Now I know what you're talking about. Come on. I know
He
what
was
you're talking
putting
about.
mad numbers down, bruh. You were hitting 1-a-day practice, so we're gonna have to edit out that part. But you hitting 1-a-day practice, 2-a-day practices, and I was just like, 2-a-day practices. I never hit a 2-a-day. What the hell are you talking about, Art?
You remember that?
And he was like, he hit a 2-a-day. It was in the
while
morning,
ago, yeah.
and it was in the fucking afternoon. And I was like, fool, what do you mean? I don't even got time like that. I don't even got it like that.
Look, when you're out of high school,
You got a lot of
on
energy.
job, you got so much energy, so much time. You can put all the numbers.
Did you know
in
what
there.
I was talking about this entire time?
Yeah, I did.
He picked it up.
Bro, why don't you give me the eyes? Like,
Bro.
The thing about this was he was hitting it with the real shit. Like, no, this was a real motherfucker right here.
For real.
I
This-
was.
And I was just like, hey.
I was thinking, like, damn, my brother's a good ass guy. Hell yeah, he's putting in work or some shit.
And that's what I was just like, damn, okay, so you're going to talk about his achievements and shit? I was proud of you. I'm still proud of you even more now.
Yeah.
But you were doing what you had to do, and I was just, okay. This motherfucker, he looked at his influences, and you did him right. You feel me?
Yep.
And you
Got
staying
the
out of
numbers,
trouble,
you got
too.
the numbers.
Bro, because if you got numbers like that, a lot of these motherfuckers that got numbers like that are in trouble. That's what you got to realize.
Straight up.
The numbers are going to take you somewhere, but they will also break your ass.
Yeah.
And the thing about the numbers is that the numbers will also put you in a good position to thrive, or the numbers
Or
will.
bad, yeah.
They're gonna ask any motherfucker with numbers. Hey, how many DUIs you got? And he's gonna hit you with 1 or 2. Ask him all types of questions. How happy he actually is, and he might be putting the numbers down. What I don't put those numbers down, but you gotta look at everything, bro. I remember at one point when you had broken your fucking leg, we had me and
Oh,
Gibby would
yeah.
pull up on you every
Every
single
single day.
motherfucking day.
That's when we used to make the music videos. And
Every day, bro, we would pull up, smoke, and it was just an everyday thing. We would just pull up. It was just
every day. That was a pull-up
religious,
song.
like
That was for like a cool
until your leg
like
was
4 months.
your leg was broken for a minute, bro. Your shit
And then
was
the
fucked.
following year, I broke it again. Remember that?
Yeah, back to back. Yeah, it was back to back. You hit a Drake.
Yeah.
Did some Pusha T for some reason, breaking your leg twice and shit. But yeah, no, you really got it off. Some background on how I even know you, dog. Originally, I known you since the Real Madrid,
I was thinking about that.
those days, right? And it's funny because like when I remember seeing you, right? You're always like this scrawny, tall kid and shit. And like I remember seeing you, and I was just like, I really didn't talk to this fool like that, like back in the day. And I was just like, this fool seems kind of like a dick. Like he seems kind of like, cause I'm super sarcastic, like the way I am, bro. It's hard for me to get along with people. Like it's either I'm clicking with people or people are like nah, this
Like,
one,
nah, that shit ain't gonna work.
this shit ain't gonna work with this. Plays around way too fucking much. So right with this one, it was just like, so honestly, I remember just playing next to you sometimes, and like it was just like frustrating for other people because I was just not good at that time. I was just horrible at the fucking sport, but it was still a dope ass experience because I got to see this would play. This motherfucker solid, always solid as ever. Like as you progress, you feel me? You always took that shit serious. You feel me? Alex always took that shit serious, while I've always kind of been in the loop of like, oh, I'm not. You know what I thought it was too with you? Where I was like, this dude takes this shit so serious that he's not gonna fuck with the way that I don't take as serious. So that's why I probably was like, oh, I'm not gonna really fuck with you like that. But then, fuck, after that, like I remember, was after high school, bro? It's kind of just like
That's when we clicked.
instant click for you and I because of like just gratitude and like the hospitality we present each other.
Yeah.
You feel
I
me?
remember at the beginning, like back to the Real Madrid days, I didn't like you for shit, honestly. I didn't
There you
like
go.
you at all. Like,
There you go.
I thought you just. I was taking the sport serious. I swore that I was gonna go pro, and you were just over there fucking around, just doing some shit, messing around with Alex, and just messing around the whole time. Yeah, bullshitting the whole time. And I was like, damn, this guy's getting on my nerves, low key. I just want to hit his ass. But when you just kept playing, we kept playing the sport, whatever. Then we grew up a little bit, and I think I kind of strayed away from the whole soccer thing. That wasn't my focus no more when I got older, and I realized like not everybody makes it to a pro, to that level. So
it's
then,
hard as fuck.
Hell yeah.
It's hard as ever.
Then I kind of like separated myself from that, and then that's when me and you like I guess I just left that whole serious thing behind.
Yeah.
You know what? It's time for me to just mess around. Let me kick it with the homies. Let me actually enjoy something for once. Let me
Because you're super. I feel like now that you're telling me this, I feel like probably up until you're 18 years old, you're really hard on yourself for that fact.
Yeah, every day.
Like you were on that shit.
I want to put all my time towards that because that's what I want to do with my life. Just play soccer my whole life.
Yeah.
But once I grew, like I said, once I grew up and I realized that that's not for everybody. That's not everybody's path. I was like, okay, cool. I gotta enjoy something else now. Find something else that's gonna suit me. Find myself. Find like just do stuff that I like to do. To take my time and all that.
And you fucking really went out and you. I remember like all the crazy ideas I would put out there, you would match them or even go that much farther. You feel me? Like everything that I wanted to do, you're like, oh no, like I'm either there or I'm over here. Like, and I'll be like, fuck, that's super bizarre too. Like, it kind of just like everything kind of worked in that sense. That's why I got really, really cool with you. Where I was just like, when I feel like now that I know that, bro, it's probably like up until you're 18 years old, you were like that. Then boom, you're 18. You're like, all right, this is it. I'm gonna be able to like let loose a little more, especially because you were playing for like you win at Cal State right away, right? Yeah. And I now that you're telling me it's okay, so you loosened up a little bit, whatever. And you really, really went out there to try to like find who you were as, like try to find your identity per se. You feel me? And that's fire. And you didn't stray away from bullshit. Like you did, and no, you strayed away from like shit that you actually didn't like, and you accepted a lot of shit that you might have not liked at the time. You're like, no, this is cool. I fuck with this.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, yeah. So I can see that.
I was always down for like something different, and that's what you guys threw out. You, Alex, like just the whole group that we used to kick with. It was just a bunch of different ideas. It was like 10 heads in the group.
Yeah.
So just imagine
everyone
all those
just working
ideas.
together.
Yeah, everybody just bouncing ideas off each other. Hey, yeah, I'm down for this, whatever. I'm all about like an experience. Like I'm down to try like I don't know, just a lot of different shit. Just so I can have a story when I'm older,
and so
I can have some shit to like give advice. The more things you do when you're younger, the better stories you'll have when you're older. So that's the shit that I try to live off of.
Telling me right now that now that you're kind of telling me about like the whole kind of your attitude and changing to be more open, how was it for you leaving seriousness of the sport since you took it so fucking serious? Because I took it serious to the point where I was like, when I actually started fucking with the sport, I was just, okay, I like it. I found a style to it. But I was way past that already. I'm like way older, right? But how was it for you that you took it so fucking serious? How was it for you accepting you're like, shit, this isn't going to be what I actually end up doing? How was it for you to like kind of,
it was hard, honestly.
It was really, really hard on yourself?
Yeah. For a while, I felt like.
You think it kind of like, it kind of like stunted your development, or do you kind of like, okay.
I feel like I played it growing up. I played soccer growing up. I love the sport. Like that was just the shit I did. And that was like my structure. That's what kept me in line. That's all I look forward to. As soon as I hit that point where I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna go as far as I thought I was when I was a kid. Then it kind of like threw me like into like I was just spiraling.
Yeah.
I didn't have no more structure. I didn't look at the game the same no more. It was just like I really got to find myself in this world, and I got to do some shit that is gonna propel me forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was hard to find myself. I still feel like I'm not really like a.
Don't we all?
Yeah,
You feel me?
I feel like everybody has that feeling of like just being lost all the time.
Okay.
You get a sense of direction every once in a while, and you work towards whatever goal it is that you have. And then once you hit that, you feel like, damn, what's the next step? What's the next step? And then you find something else. Then you hit that. What's the next step? Like everybody, it's just a continuous thing that you got to keep hitting and hitting. That's how I felt. That was like once I left soccer, and then I had to find myself the first time, I noticed that it was just a continuous cycle. Everything just keeps moving forward and forward. The ball just keeps rolling. You just got to keep finding yourself whenever you feel like you're a little bit lost.
Fire. That's a very, very good way to put it, motherfucker. Very good way to put it, because a lot of people can't come up in this bitch and really, really explain some shit like that. You explain it so thoroughly. I fuck with that fucking heavy. One thing I know bro right here is just waiting to fucking spit bars on this shit, but so I remember the hospitality you bring to the table, bro. I remember going over to your house. I remember this motherfucker was always in soccer shorts, rolled up fucking soccer socks and Nike sandals. Like he was like that. Every single time I saw you, bro, you were like that.
Yeah.
Up until now, this is the first time I see you. I sort of got to thought you're a security guard right now. I really thought, like, oh shit. But fucking, how was it for you, since you took it just as serious as he took it, hearing what he has to say about it, you being at the age that you're at? How is it for you now, like thinking, okay, that's not what I'm gonna end up doing, and I took so serious for so long?
I feel like I took it serious, but I feel like I always wanted to do something behind like cameras like now. Like I feel like I always wanted. I liked it, but it wasn't my passion. You get me? Like I always wanted to do something else, and to be honest, I still haven't found like what I want to do.
You feel me? We have it. You feel me?
Yeah.
We all have it. You feel like it brought you some type of structure to now what you're doing, to what you're doing now? And do you feel like it brought some type of structure, like the whole soccer thing, the whole you going to tournaments, you having to wake up, you having to put on that face, now that food, whatever, someone hits you up right now, hey, I need a tea. You're going to have to put on that face. You're going to have to get that tea. You're going to have to deliver that tea or wherever it might be. That discipline. Do you think it really helped you towards it, or do you don't feel any type of connection?
I feel like it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, of course.
It's a whole different thing, yeah.
Yeah, of course. So you don't really feel any type of connection to the discipline side of the shit, where it's just, to you now, it's like a whole different balls rolling. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's different.
You kind of chase like the rules. You kind of chase the rules.
Yeah, and
like
now,
any sport, you chase the rules. Now he's like doing his
now you do, like, it's all up to you. You get me? Like, now it's all on you.
You're being the creator.
Yeah, like you don't have a team to like push you or nothing. Like, it's all like if you want something to happen, then like you have to make it happen.
Tell us about that though. Tell us about you having to make that shit happen. I want to hear about
like
that.
I dropped out of high school and stuff. Like I had to work for it, you get me? Like I sacrificed my education for.
I feel like look, Adrian, we can sit here and bullshit, talk about we sacrifice so me and you right here. I don't have a high school diploma either, right?
Yeah.
And this guy does have one, but me and you could bullshit and talk about how we sacrifice.
I didn't care about it.
I didn't give a fuck about it. So we could come out here and bullshit, but I just didn't simply give a fuck about it like that. And me coming as the younger brother, bro, my brother, he teaches now.
Yeah.
My other brother, he has his own career now. You feel me? He's going to school. Like he wants to do shit in school. Yeah. I'm just not about that.
I didn't care about it.
You feel me? So
it was like it had nothing to do with what I wanted to do. You get me? Like
and it sucks because I feel like, okay, so going back to you, I feel like a lot of people like us, I feel like even going to, like, for me, I went to a continuation school and I feel like it didn't mean no help besides realizing that I didn't have to be there. That's all it did for me, bro. When I got to Birch, I was like, oh, I don't even have to be here. Like, you're saying if I fail everything, you're going to cut me 3 periods? What the fuck am I going to be here for then? Like, why am I going to pass anything?
Yeah.
So I feel like for people like us, as easy as high school it may be, I was one of the motherfuckers that, like, bro, unless you were gonna fucking put a gun to my head, I wasn't gonna go.
Yeah, that's how I was. I did not care about it.
You feel me?
I feel like I kind of envy that like mentality, because it shows that you guys have a sense of like you guys know what you want to do, and you guys are gonna stick to that regardless of the situation, regardless of the judgment. I feel like I was kind of pressured to finish high school. I was pressured to go into college. I was pressured to,
because you were the oldest one.
I'm the oldest one. I had to set that. I had to be that role model for my younger siblings. And all.
Yeah, that's the part that you play being the oldest sibling, and that's the hard part to play because you're either gonna be this great influence, a solid influence, or like damn the influence that you don't want to be influenced by. You feel me? Getting in trouble. If you can stay out of trouble, you can do whatever the fuck you want in this life. The first thing they want you to do, and when I say they, is they as in everyone, hey, they want you to fuck up. They want you to fuck up and not be able to be as creative as you want to be, bro. Because that's what people are waiting for.
Put walls in front of you, put boundaries in front of you so you could prevent you from doing what you want to do.
And I've learned that from this shit. I've learned that from everything in life, bro. Like, especially that you're starting off right now, and I'm not saying that we're not starting off. We're in the same motherfucking boat as you, obviously. So I'm saying it's just to reiterate the fact, but is that people are just waiting for you to fuck up. People are waiting for you to like post that shit up, like, you know what, it was a good run, but this ain't gonna be working out for me. And like I feel that so many times, especially when I go like a week without potting or a week or a month without potting, and I don't do anything. But then I see the progression of where I started back in January to where it is now, and it's a strong fucking progression. Same thing with you fools. Yeah, I had seen you being like, yo, I'm like. You were like drawing some shit at one point. You're like, I want to do this.
I was drawing a design.
You were drawing some shit. Yeah. Like this motherfucker was drawing some shit. And I went to like, hey, I'm going to put this here to a logo. Then it went to like, yo, now I'm going to come to you. Before I came to you, like, yo, your LLC, where did you get it? Yeah. You feel me? I went to you and you're like, no, this place. And I was just like, okay, for sure. Like,
yeah, he knows all about that.
Yeah.
So
so that's the shit that I'm like, that I think is just so fucking crazy about the time we're in now because it's just creative. It's like it's a creative freedom that we all have to that we all get to have, right? Mm-hmm. And we all get to share that with one another, bro. You guys get to come on here on this platform and promote what the fuck you guys are doing now. Like Adrian got a motherfucking clothing brand. You got your motherfucking custom rugs. Like that's the shit I want to promote, bro. Like, cause it's like I got too many homies that are too fucking creative, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like yes, I could say the same thing. A lot of people are artistic. A lot of people could do some shit that they really want to do. If they can find a way to put all the shit that's in their head out onto something. Yeah, everybody's artistic. Nobody dreams of. I'm pretty sure, like me for sure. I work for Frito-Lay. I didn't dream of putting chips on a shelf my whole life. I dreamt of doing something that could get me in a position to help other people out. Yeah, and that's what I want to do. That's my end goal. Whether it's like right now, I got that like you said, I got that rug stuff going for me. But I'm not trying to do that for everybody. That's just
something you picked up. Yeah,
something I picked up, something I like doing. It gets my head off of just the daily stresses I go through. But I want to get to a point where I have enough free time. I got enough money so I can help other people around me. I want to influence the world. Yeah, I want people to remember me when I'm gone. Exactly. It doesn't matter what it is. Yeah, I want people to know who I was. Know that I did good for them, and just
yes. And when you're telling me that, bro, I feel like that's something that I'm like when we're talking about like knowing of like what you are, hospitality, bro. Like your parents, the most welcoming people ever, bro. Like your parents are hella welcoming. You feel me? No matter what you guys had going on, you guys are always super welcoming from fucking day one, bro. Like your pops, your mom, everyone, bro. I cannot like stress that enough. And that's something that I was just like, I felt very welcome. I felt very comfortable always being around you guys, bro. I was like, yeah, these are the homies. Like it would never once cross my mind that it was anything else. You feel me? Even when we didn't talk as much, bro. It was always on some. Whenever we did talk, it was a very positive note. You feel me? It was never on some fucking
no hate shit.
No hate shit. And it was always like, bro, like very. We always got very not deep with each other, but we always told each other like the real shit that was going on. And that's something I appreciated. Because I could simply get on here. We could have simply kicked it and just fronted on each other the entire time. Yeah. And got in nowhere. Got in fucking nowhere.
Like you just said, it was never like no hate shit or messages, nothing like that. The last time I seen you was like a year ago, but we text every once in a while. We like whenever just some shit comes up, and it's like, why hate? What do you get out of it? There's a lot of people that just go around doing that. They get nothing out of it. They're just stuck in their hole. I'd rather see my homies, the people that I grew up with, come up on something like that.
Exactly.
I remember the first day you told me about starting a podcast. You told me you hopped on that podcast with
with Jill.
one of your
Yeah.
friends, yeah.
Shout out what a trip.
You told me you hopped on that. You liked it. I was like, hell yeah, get on that shit. Like, do something for yourself.
Hell yeah,
I don't
bro.
care. Like, I'm for any of my friends. I'm like a support right there. I'm down to help you do whatever. I'll pull up. I'll help you set anything up. Like, I just want to see the people that I grew up with come up. That I think that shit would make me happy.
Exactly.
I like all that stuff,
bro. Like when I get like fucking I get excited when I have like a new task to accomplish when it comes to this.
Yeah,
Because this is what the fuck I want to do,
what
bro.
keeps you going.
It what keeps me
the
going,
ball
bro.
rolling, yeah.
That's what I'm glad we all fucking feel like that, because that shit is for real. Like, that feeling is amazing, bro.
Mhm.
And then and that's why it goes back to that shit, bro. And what the fuck we were talking about the other day, like the simple shit. Like, bro, whenever he posts some shit, I don't have to, but I do it because I'm like, oh, shit, I'm gonna post some shit. I got 5 seconds, right? And I have no hate in my heart.
Yep.
So it's easy for me to do that because I got 5 seconds, right, to repost some shit because I've timed it. Like, that's what I don't get with people. Like, people are, oh, just food. Like, I didn't do that. I didn't reshare it because, like, you know, I'm fucking busy, fool.
Take time out of my day and this and that. Come on, dog.
And the thing that gets me mad is, like, bro, I'm not telling you to repost my audio podcast that you don't get to see me, bro, and it's off a phone, dog. It's nah, we have our technical difficulties every once in a while, but my shit looks great, right? When it comes to you guys, bro, you came to me, you came not to me, you came to the game with a website with all your shit all ready to go, merchandise ready to drop, promotion ready to go. You did everything in your power to do what you had to do, right? It's not like he hit me up, hey dog, I want to do some shirts, fool, and like, would you promote it, fool? And like, what do you? No. He did what he had to do.
Yeah, it was set up.
He proved everyone that said, oh, this shit ain't gonna work. He proved all those was wrong to do what he had to do, and I simply just boom shared it. Same thing with you. I was just like, bro, you're rugs. I don't know how to make that shit. Most fucking people don't know how to make that shit. So I'm just like, damn, I can't believe this one sits there and does whatever the fuck he needs to do to make that happen. Because that's really impressive. It doesn't take me a motherfucking... It takes me 5 seconds to share what the fuck work you have. And that's the thing that pisses me off. That doesn't piss me off. It just irritates me because, bro, my next viewer, one of my viewers, one of the random people that watch my videos, right? They could be like, yo, what the hell are they wearing? Who do I contact to get one of those shirts? And I right there, that's your next person to buy that shirt, right? Yeah. And even if it's one person out of the dozen of people that watch my shit, it's one person the next sale. What the fuck do you do? Oh, you do rugs? Hey, how legit is it? Oh shit, he really legit. Out of the dozen of people that watch it, if it's one person for you, great. If it's one of your homies,
that's all it's about. Just that one
helping each other.
Building blocks, one over one.
Bro, one of your guys is homie. Either one of you guys is like, hey, you guys were on a podcast? Damn. And he happens to be real interested. Hey, I'm interested in doing one. Yeah. Bro, that's what people don't get. It's not, I do it because I know maybe I fuck with you that much. If I follow you, if I fuck with you, if you know that I actually fuck with you, like, then I probably fuck with someone that you fuck with. Like, I probably will be interested in someone that you're interested, right? You feel me? It's a common denominator in there, right? So there's someone. My next pod could be with someone you know. Your next customer could be with someone that I know. You feel me? That's what people don't get.
It's all networking. It's a web. You just keep building that web, but a lot of people don't understand it. They see like, oh, this is some guy that's trying to come up. I'm not gonna share. I'd rather share these off whites over here. This guy's already came up. Yeah. He's already up, so I'm gonna share him.
That's hard. Like, that's fly.
Coming up, you know.
And to me,
I don't get it. Why would you want to see the top man get bigger when, like, you got to
help your homie?
Yeah, you could help your homie up. He'll probably bring you up with him. You know, exactly. What are you losing from sharing that stuff?
Especially when it's real, genuine work that's being put down.
Yeah.
That's my main thing.
You put your mind into it. You put your time into it. Like me, I put no mind into it. It's just all time and all my stuff. He's the one that has to come up with designs. People send me a picture and I put in work like that. But with his stuff, he puts his mind to all his designs, and he has to take time to do like get everything perfect.
Drawing stuff, yeah, like
drawing stuff. It's a lot of stuff that goes into it. But I guess when you're looking at it from the outside, you don't really see what goes on the inside.
Yeah, you think shit like happens like that.
You think it's a couple clicks and that's it, you're good. But that's not the way.
It's not like that, bro. It is not like that. That's why you go to this extent to present what you're presenting, If I'm interested in it, if I fuck with it, even if I'm not that interested in it, but if I fuck with you and I'm like, damn, this motherfucker put a lot of work into this, I'm gonna share it because it's just so simple to me. It's so easy for me. People
You're
don't
not gonna
get
lose
that.
nothing. You're not gonna.
I don't
gain
lose a
nothing. It's
motherfucker.
just to help somebody out.
You feel me? And that's the first thing when when it comes to like the whole hospitality side of things, when it comes to like simple shit. You want to help someone out, you want to help your homie out, share your shit whenever you post some shit. Whenever you post some shit that you know he actually took his time for. You feel me? Because that's the simplest thing we could do as human beings, bro. Especially in this modern age.
Yep.
People don't get that. And that's what, and we talked about that shit before where I'm just like, that's crazy, huh? That's crazy, huh? And you're like, oh no, I completely get you, gangster. And I was just like, oh no, so we all understand each other. You're like, no, we all understand each other. I was like, oh, for sure.
Off top, yeah.
And I'm just like, why? You feel me? Shit, we're getting back to this shit. Bro, I think one thing now, so we could get back to what we were talking about real quick with the whole, just so we could end this whole little sharing shit. When people that I fucked with and I fuck with their creativity, I fuck with their mindset, people that I actually valued and people I actually admired, that when I see that they just don't fuck with it, and they just don't share it right, whatever it may have you, I'm just like, okay, I take it as a challenge now. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, if my shit has to be that good,
I'm gonna try this much harder.
Like, damn, bro, you're a fucking tough audience. Like, my boy, like, fuck, I went this far and we were this cool and you can't share my shit? Okay.
That's what I always tell him. You don't gotta call nobody out. Keep everything quiet.
Yeah.
Keep everything to yourself. Just use that as fuel to your fire.
Dog, I'm more than appreciative when it comes to this. Yeah. But I'm just saying what I feel. You feel me? Yeah. And that's the thing I take it as in now. When I don't get that share from people that I genuinely fucked with their vision, with their mindsets, that I'm like, bro, I fucked with you. Like, I think you're a dope. I think you're a dope person. I'll vouch for you. Motherfuckers that I vouch for, I'm just like, okay. That's just the challenge is, okay, so my shit isn't good enough yet. Damn, homie. Well, you know what? It's coming.
And I feel you on that because, like, I feel like it's crazy because it's true when people say that random people support you more than like your homies and shit. Like I've had homies that haven't even like bought like a shirt. I ain't tripping, but like it's just weird how I thought I fucked with them, and I thought they fucked with my shit too, but like they can't even like support like in the smallest way. You get me? Like even like reshare my stuff.
Exactly.
Like it's crazy like that.
That's all you need. You don't need no money from your homies.
Yeah.
Like that. If they're down to like support you, then they're gonna give you everything in full. They're not gonna ask for no discounts, nothing like that.
Yeah.
And they could, like he said, the smallest thing they can do, the smallest way they can support you is a share.
Exactly.
A share. You don't spend no money on screenshotting and reposting it on your page. You don't spend no money doing that.
Bro, I heard a quote and but it was like, fucking stranger will make you rich before your homies make you rich.
Exactly. Yeah. That's
and
true.
I'm like, I
that's
took
really
that,
true,
and I'm like, damn, that's just for real because we keep thinking like, I keep trying to and I still have that shit in my head like, and that's why I want to keep expanding and growing so I could come out of that show, so I could break away from that completely, so I will never have to have this conversation again.
Yeah.
So this conversation becomes so irrelevant to where we're at. It doesn't fucking matter. You feel me? That's what I want to have these keep having these conversations. That's what I want to keep doing this shit for, to build it to that momentum to where like this doesn't even matter no more because your shared at the end of the day didn't even matter, bro. Because at the end of the day, I wanted people to genuinely fuck with my shit. I wanted to impress people that I needed to impress. You could fucking fall. This shit could be like that. It could be over in one motherfucking night. You feel me? And people take that for granted. That we walk every single fucking day, but the next day we might not be able to get up for whatever. You're gonna either be dead, in jail, or in a motherfucking hospital for whatever fucking reason.
Just not even feeling it. Like everybody goes through mental stuff.
A whole fucking different avenue.
Especially today, like in today's day and age, everybody goes through mental stuff. Everybody has a lot of hurt that they hide.
You carry.
There you go. That you carry with you everywhere you go. You can put on a face. I could be putting on a face right now, and you guys won't know. You guys won't know how much I'm hurting inside.
Yeah.
You know, it's just what I'm showing you. But like I'm saying, everybody could walk around with all that stuff, carrying that stuff every single day. And maybe one day you just don't want to do it no more. Maybe you just don't want to keep moving forward. You just drop everything you want, everything you worked hard for. And that's what a lot of people don't take for granted because they're working those normal American jobs, waiting on a normal American fucking retirement plan and just waiting on that shit. I'm not trying to do none of that. I don't want no basic life. I feel like I'm better than that.
Yeah.
No disrespect to people that go for that stuff. Like, all power to you, whatever. That's what you want to do. Go ahead. That's what makes you happy. Go ahead. But all of us in here in this room, we're over here doing some creative stuff. And I feel like we acknowledge that
we want to do something.
Yeah, we want to do something different. We want to use our heads for something else. We don't want to be no robots in some line of work, you know?
Yeah.
We want to use our heads.
When you say that, it's crazy when people are like, they're like, oh man, I wish I could, like, we're built to like work these 8-hour shifts, right? We're built like, but that's like how we're kind of like innovative, right? Like it kind of worked that way, right? But when people are like, yo, what if we could just like be ourselves instead of like working, right? Mm-hmm. So when I think of so many younger people, so much more millennials saying this, what you're just saying, because I feel the same fucking way. Life is getting to. That's where it's going, you know. Like
everybody's getting comfortable with that, huh?
More like and more of the American way. Maybe that's where the American way is actually heading to. Like, yo, like maybe it's a California thing, more it's more of a progressive thing, but it's like, bro, like we don't have to think of life as a fucking like a commercial enslavement. Like, it's not the same repetitive bullshit. And that's what, when I tell you guys about acquiring a license and doing what I want to do, it's to get a job where I only work fucking 3 days because I want to be creative 4 days. Go for it.
You're saying people are going more towards like the whole commercial work, or
I'm saying
going to like the artistic, doing what they want to do.
I'm saying people are going to more like doing what they want to do and making that seem the more norm now. Like, yo, it's so like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and that's normal, dog. Like that's fucking normal. Like, and maybe that's just the way it was supposed to be in the beginning is what I'm trying to say. All right. So what I'm trying to wrap this motherfucker up with, we were built a certain way, but now that shit's steering so far to the left. Like, if I could ask you right now, what do you want to do? What are you gonna tell me?
I don't even know what I want to do too.
But you're gonna be being creative, right?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Creative, use my head in the way I want to use it. I don't want to do no mindless work, making some chump up at the top some money. I want to be the one making some money with my head. I take care. I'm tired of trading my time for some money. It's 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day that I put in for some company that doesn't care about me. I'm disposable to them. Yeah. It's all. I'm just tired of trading that. Yeah, I'm replaceable. I'm just an item to them. I'm tired of trading my time for some money. And it's cool. It's been getting me by. It's cool and all that. I'm not happy at all doing what I do, but it's what's paying the bills. And I'm tired of that. I'm sick of doing just that normal stuff. I'd rather take that risk now that I'm young, doing something creative. And like, I got a good job that's going to get me by, but I feel like I have enough time. The rest of the 16 hours a day that I have, I'm going to put in work, like, doing no matter, like, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm putting work doing what I want to do so I can get out of that hole that I'm in, get away from the whole commercial stuff like that. And
when you get that much better at what you are, like, in your per se side hustle, you know, what you do outside of your 8-hour shift, whatever, you know, whatever we do, right? When we get that good of it, you know, like the saying that's been going around that DJ Khaled's like, oh, and Fat Joe's like, man, yesterday's price isn't today's price, or some bullshit like that. Like, if you have the quality, you can raise your price. You can value yourself correctly. Yeah. Right? When I cut hair, right, and I get paid these good amounts where I'm like, damn, I get paid $45 haircut. An hour. It took me $45, full shave haircut, right? $45. I didn't ask for the $45, but I get paid, right? $45. I'm like, man, my time was valued right here. I feel so good because my time was fucking valued right here, right now. And when it comes to these fucking, doing these pods right now, the views that I get instantly are the ones that really pay me. When the pod is out for an hour and I get 15 views, I'm like, man, 15 people really fucking went, like, and looked at it. That's fucking crazy to me, right? When I get, or like with that Dan the Laker fan one, that one was just like, boom, that shit just blew up. Yeah, you're like, that's instant gratification, and that's what pays me, right? That's what I get paid in now. But going back to like the haircuts, like you value yourself to a certain degree. You get to put that price. And if your fucking work is that good, then yesterday's price is not going to be today's price. Today's price went up.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's now that you're saying that, I click with that 100% because, well, it's me and my girl that are running that whole page.
Yeah.
The rug page and all that.
RVG Cartel.
Yeah.
RVG Cartel.
Yeah.
RVG Cartel. RVG Cartel.
Both of us are doing that. And like we were talking about earlier, people don't know how much time it takes to do that stuff. When we do some quality work, we barely started. We barely got a couple rugs in, but we know some quality work because we've seen some of the stuff that's out there. So like we can compare.
I've seen.
We see, yeah, you see some stuff. People make it really thin. We like to keep our stuff really dense, really thick, so it could feel real good when you step on it. It's a rug. It goes on the floor. You want to.
It's gonna get stepped on.
Yeah, it's gonna get stepped on. You want it to be comfortable, right? It's like a foot pillow. That's what I picture it as. So when I'm doing it, I'm like constantly like touching the quality and all that, like trying to compact it, trying to see if it feels good to me.
Yeah.
Because if it feels good to me, then I'm pretty sure it's gonna feel good to 100 other people.
Exactly.
You know, I want people to know that like I put in my work. I put in my time. I put my heart into the product that I'm putting out. But I also want them to respect the price that I'm asking.
Yeah.
Because it's quality work.
You don't want them to think twice on the price that you're asking because of how high quality it is that the product that you're making.
Yeah, it's
for
good
them,
stuff.
right?
It's good stuff.
Exactly.
And we could do anything, like any picture that we've been sent, we've done real good detail, real good stuff. And sometimes people hit us with like, oh no, that's too much or whatever. I think that we do it. The biggest we've done is like a 4x4, and people get hurt. I could get this from whatever place. All right?
Yeah.
So go ahead, go get that. Go get
Yeah.
it. You're not gonna be happy with it, but go get it. Go ahead. Like
Yeah.
it's like I want people to know like what they're getting, and I think that so I made a couple rugs. I gave them away, so just for like I traded, just for like the networking thing.
Of course.
Traded with people. Hey, I'll hook you up if you hook me up with a follow or with a follower, like a share or something, so I can get more people, And what I like the most is the feedback that I get from like when they feel the product and when they see the quality, they see like when they appreciate the stuff. That's what I like. I like to see all that. But I don't know. Back to the whole thing. I just want people to fucking appreciate the work that goes into it.
Yeah, bro. It's just
that shit would be so cool if everybody just fucking click like that in a perfect world.
Yeah.
That shit would be.
It just doesn't,
dope.
and that's what. But you know what? At the end of the day, that's like the thrill of it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fucking for you.
I was gonna say that like I could relate to that too because I'm a new clothing brand. Like I don't have that many followers and stuff, but I feel like for the amount of followers that I have and for the quality that I put out, I feel like I could take off with it because I'm not trying to call anybody out, but there's clothing brands that are starting and that have more followers than me and that are bigger than me and that they, like their quality, like isn't there, you get me?
Yeah.
And I feel like, I lost what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But
people want the I don't even know what they want. They want like the best quality
for the cheapest,
price.
yeah. You know?
But it don't work like that. If you
And
want
and especially because you can see it right away when it's different when you see like shit work right away, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
there's
yeah.
difference, like the way you present your product, the way
Exactly,
I know I didn't even ask for, but how do you like when you ship a shirt, you ship it correctly, right? You
Yeah, I put it in a plastic bag and then I like double wrap it.
Yeah.
And then I just make sure everything's good because like I was saying, say I just ship a shirt, like I just throw it in the little shipping bag and I just send it out like that.
What the fuck's someone gonna think?
Exactly.
dirty,
Like
it
I'm
could get-
yeah.
a lot of stuff can happen to it.
Yeah.
Like I wanted my brand to be something that like people want to buy again and people that like I just want people to enjoy the actual product, like not because just it was from me. Like I want them to actually like wear the shirt out and like wear it like just wear
And
it
when
out
someone
stuff
like
that.
when like get asked about it, when
Yeah,
someone ask about it and tell you about it, like yo, people actually ask
exactly,
me a lot
yeah.
when I'm wearing this.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
yeah,
that.
that's what I want. Yeah.
You feel me? Like I'm kind of like diving into like the whole clothing shit with this whole, because I'm like I eventually want to have merch out.
Uh-huh.
I really always liked fucking clothing,
Yeah.
always liked it, and the approach I had to it 8 months ago to the approach I have to it now, it's so fucking different,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's crazy because linking up with the correct people, like I linked up with the homie One of One, and he's printing out my shit. That's gonna be done next Tuesday. So I'm gonna have finally just shit to market, finally just shit to take pictures of and shit. Then eventually in December December is when I want to have it available to the public. So it just won't be just sample pieces that I have for myself.
Yeah.
Even then I got 15 giveaway pieces that I'm gonna show you guys. So Tuesday I'll throw that shit out your window, dog. You still live at your pad?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll throw that shit out your window, like, sa, bah! And like, someone's throwing some shit out the window. I'm about to blast somebody. No. But I did 3 legit pieces that I want to do to drop in December. And when I got into this whole clothing shit, something I could tell you, Adrian, is just like, you could give that to anybody, right?
Yeah.
And the way you did it was, I feel like it was really dope. You took pictures and you had it out. You're like, for the people, and I like that picture.
Lit it up and stuff.
Yeah,
That fucking picture was really, really dope. I was like, that's super hard because you have to go out there and do that.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers, I'm like, I ain't gonna go do that. And I'm like, no, that's the difference. Go do that. Like, that's the part that's difference. You have to go out there and do that. And now when you doing that, I'm like, damn, like, that shit's gutter. Like, I get influenced by your shit just as much as everyone else's shit, because I'm like, that's that gutterness.
Yeah.
And then I look at shit so differently because it's like, this is French fucking champagne. Like, it's so different than with the gutterness that you bring. And I compare and I get influences.
It's like an experience.
Keep it real. Yeah.
That stuff is like the way they give it to you, the way they pack it out. With his stuff too, it's like an experience. You open the white bag, the shipping bag, then you see it's like in a clean ass bag, all nicely folded up. You see that sticker up top. You see the clean flockers up top. It's just like then you open up the fresh bag. It's like a Pro Club bag.
Yeah.
Like that. You open it up. You're like, damn, this shit is fresh. Looks like the brightest white you could see. It's a whole experience that comes with it, and I feel like that's what attracts a lot of people.
Fire.
The feeling that you get when you're opening something new, like something that you're expecting. It's cool, all that stuff. Like,
fucking,
like you packed it out right.
Yeah, thank you.
Where'd you come out with where'd you get the whole idea, like flockers? Like, what was this?
I'm gonna give you a little backstory on it, right?
Vamos,
So I was laying in bed one day.
Yeah.
I was listening to the song called Meet the Flockers by YG.
Have you buzzed it or not, or have you prior to buzzing?
Before.
Just before you buzzed it?
Nah, I don't remember too much.
All right, because I got my ideas post nut.
Yeah, nah.
Post nut.
It might have been post. I don't remember, but post nut. I was listening to the song called "Meet the Flockers" by YG.
Yeah.
And I was just listening to it, I even looked up the lyrics and shit, like to find out like what it means and stuff. And
Decipher the message. Huh?
Yeah, I just had to.
This motherfucker decipher the message. You're decipher the message. Post nut. Okay. Post nut.
And I just thought it was dope. Cause he has like a little movie and stuff, and that song was playing in the movie.
Yeah.
And there was like breaking into a house and like taking stuff, and I just thought it was dope, so I just put it on the shirt.
Fire. On YG's, like, the way he introduces and outros music, like, he'll be like smashing a hoe, he'll be smashing a bitch, or like shit like that, like just so gutter. You feel me? And like that shit that I'm like, shit so gutter, but it's so real. Like, it's so like,
that's really how it is.
Yeah.
It's like California.
People like could relate to it. You get me? Like even like where we live, like it ain't no like nice place and stuff, but like people could just relate to like the whole like the bandana stuff.
Bandana shit right away, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Bandana shit, and then like the old English style of shit.
Yeah,
like even if we're not from that, it's still just embodied in California culture.
It's in the culture,
Our
you feel me?
Life.
And that's
stuff that we see every day, stuff that we grew up with, our families. Everybody has an OG in their family. Everybody got some stuff like that in their family. Yeah. And that's some stuff that never leaves you.
Yeah.
It sticks with you your whole life, and it has like a big influence on you, on your style, on the way you think, the way you talk. Like, it's just part of the culture, part of how it is out here.
That's something that was like, and I had said it on pod too when I had shouted y'all that it's just in your face. Like, it's very in your face. It's right there for you to read. That's what I fucked with it at first. I was like, this, I could see that, and right away you got a good following right away, bro. Like you really take it upon yourself
to, a little bit.
Yeah, and you, because it's what you wanted to do. You actually. When I seen your shit, I was like, man, this is super impressive because it's hard to have what you have in your mind and make it a reality.
Yep.
That shit is the hardest thing because, bro, from this point to this point, it's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bitch. Like, it's a bitch. It's a fucking bitch. And one thing is, if it's not one thing that's tedious, it's the next thing that's hard, right? And if it's not that thing that's hard, then this fucks up. Just like you guys see right here, there's like so much different elements that happen to make this work. You feel me? Like it's just like that.
And also the judgment too.
The judgment
you
that
gotta fight.
the judgment that you gotta fight every fucking day, bro.
And all that
Amazing
stuff
point
comes
that
from the
you
people
brought
that
up.
you know. All that
Yeah.
stuff comes from people that you know. It's always harder to do something in front of somebody that you know because you know they'll tell you straight up, "Hey, this shit's whack. Like,
Yeah.
don't do that shit again."
Don't ever do
It's
this.
hard
Yeah.
to take that first step. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
straight up. That's how it is. Don't ever do it again.
Yeah.
It's hard to take that first step, but once you do it, it opens up so many doors, and you feel so much comfortable to try out so many other things.
That's the amazing part about being fucking in a creative space. Hey, you know what's crazy? I went to this exact fucking game against the Mets in 2015, and they lost. They lost, bro. That's why people don't get. Fool, people, they know the new Dodger team. I'm like, you guys are so, like, spoiled. Like, I know about some fucking heartbreaks, homie. Like, I know about some fucking heartbreaks, bro. And that one, I remember, like, 2015, it was my first playoff game for the Dodgers, and it was game 5 against the Mets. And we go the entire game, we don't hit, and it was I think a 2-0 game. And it was just the last inning, and it ends, bro. It was the saddest sporting event I have ever gone to in my life, bro.
You walked out quiet,
Bro,
head down.
everybody was so sad. Some lady, like some older lady, I hope to God she got to see him win the World Series last year because she was old, bro, and she was like, bro. And this was in 2015, 16. I want to say 15, but I think it was maybe 16. But bro, she was so pissed. She was like, every fucking year. She was so pissed. So I hope she got to see that World Series win, but she was super pissed. But yeah, I remember that game, just walking out like, what the fuck? That's it.
What just happened?
Yeah, that was it, and it was over. And so I know about some fucking heartbreak when it comes to the Dodgers, bro. So I don't underestimate nothing, bro. I'm like, nah, it's gonna be a disgusting game next one. It could be all bad, or it could be really good, and we could be talking about.
It's in San Francisco too, so
That's gonna be
Better
bad,
show up.
bro. That's gonna be really bad, bro. Hopefully they can pull it off, man. Cause fuck, we need to run that shit back.
another one back to back.
Back to fucking back. Bro, just like we did Bomptana. Did you go to Bomptana one?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You went to
I was there.
Bomptana?
Hell yeah, I was there.
Who? I remember someone didn't go to Bomptana one that went to Bomptana. So you went because I thought that was you for a minute.
I pulled up.
You pulled up to Bomptana one. God damn, you didn't pull up to Bomptana
I was
one?
like 10.
He was
I
like
don't remember.
10.
Damn, you were 10.
Yes.
Nah, fuck, bro. Bomptana one. I wish we had fucking shout out Alex, bro. Bomptana one was a fucking spectacle
Hard.
to begin with. It was an amazing fucking experience. And Bomptana 2, your brother
That
pulled
was
it
at my
off.
house. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one.
It was.
Too. I got in so much trouble the next day.
For real.
Everybody put up with the Nas tanks and all that.
Bomptana 2, bro. Art was the host. Art put up the house for Bomptana
And
2.
I had just broke my leg the
He
day
had-
before.
Was it the day before?
Yeah, the day before Bomptana. Remember
the
we were
first time or the
we were
second time?
Remember those rocks that we were
Bro,
shoveling?
like, I got a host, bro. So Bomptana 2.
Listen to this.
Bomptana 2. So we start off with this idea of that we want to throw the second part of Bomptana.
Yeah.
So Bomptana 1 was a fucking huge success. It's talked about the streets to this day.
Lord.
Till this day, it's talked about.
I know about
Where was
that,
it
but
at?
that shit
Where was
was
it
lit.
Bomptana 1 was at Alex's
Alex's
house.
I remember. Let me tell you memories from that. I remember. Damn, I'm about to talk some shit right now. I remember.
we were about to talk some shit right now.
I forgot what song was playing, honestly, but it was a big ass group of people. I thought they were. I was drunk. I was so drunk. They were. I thought it looked like a mosh pit to me. I guess they were just dancing. So
There was no mosh pits
I
at
hopped
that
in the
party.
middle. I started pushing everybody. Everybody just cleared the floor. And there was one fat chick, short. I went to high school. with her. I'm not gonna say her name. She had glasses.
Yeah.
I remember I charged up close to there. I ran up, went up against her. Boom, knocked me. She almost dropped me into the pool. And I was like, you know what? I'm out this shit. I hopped around. I went back to get another drink. I was like, shit, I'm out. And then everybody hopped on the dance floor again, just started doing the dumb shit they were doing. It didn't even look like dancing, to be honest with you. It just looked like a fucking
Bomptana
rumble
won.
in there.
Bomptana 1 was a fucking huge success.
Was it by the first or the second?
They're to me they're equally good, bro. Because Bomptana 1 was like a success in one way, and Bomptana 2 was a success in another way. Because Bomptana 1 for me was like it was like having a party at a house that you would think is just so perfect to throw a party at.
Yeah.
Because this one has a pool, he has a huge backyard. Like he had like the perfect vibe.
Has some dark spots in the backyard.
Oh,
Bro,
shit.
like
Damn.
bro, all time like Bomptana 1 was so like
We were kids, dog.
Bro, I remember just getting my S2K back after I crashed it,
Wait, how-
and then I just got my fucking car back.
Wait, how old were you guys when all that happened?
We were 21,
Nah. Were we?
bro.
I remember I was in like 6th grade.
Didn't my
Like
mom
that.
buy us all the alcohol? All the
She bought a big portion of it. It was
I think my mom
nah.
bought us all the drinks and
No,
then they
bro.
left for the night.
because I was for Bomptana 1.
No, for 2.
Oh, for Bomptana 2, I was
Alex was 21. He's the one that bought all
for
the liquor.
Bomptana 2. He was 21.
Or he was the one that got it?
Fuck, I don't remember.
He's
bro.
a year older than us.
I was
he's probably
fucking-
the one that got it.
Yeah, for Bomptana 1, I remember we were like 19 maybe.
Yeah.
Because I had just gotten my
Damn.
car. We were 20 because I had just gotten my car fixed. Because I remember that shit was down for the longest. So when I got my car fixed, it was like a huge thing.
Yeah.
So for Bomptana 1 was dope. So when you asked about that was Bomptana 1 was dope. Bomptana 2 though, Bomptana 2, we started off with this idea of like, yo, we're gonna throw the second party, and because everyone's birthday is kind of like all collided
same,
into like
yeah,
the same
it's
time
all
and
like-
shit.
Yeah.
Summer.
Bro, so we fucking we started with this idea, and I remember you were like, hey, well, we just need to put the fucking backyard together, and low key my pops ain't tripping. We're
That was the trade off. We had to put all the rocks in the backyard because my dad was trying to put like some just trying to put like those white rocks.
remember the white rocks that you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
had?
yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
So I remember they put so
It was all of us, yeah.
that
It
was
was all of
I was
us.
I remember I was in 7th grade when that happened. So
We were shoveling those.
good man.
I don't even-
So
That's
we were,
right.
bro. We were shoveling all day that day. We were shoveling all those shits to have that shit ready for the fucking.
I was over there
That was
party?
on Friday.
limping around with my
Yeah,
crutches.
day of the party, getting all that alcohol ready, and it just seemed like we couldn't get enough alcohol. Huh? It just seemed like, bro, there has to
Bought
be
so
like,
much. It was like a stupid amount. We had enough to fill the two huge ice chests. We made a bunch of big ass thing of jungle juice. We still had a couple ice chests scattered around the yard for just so people could just walk up and pick beer up.
yeah.
Just like and we
Bro.
still felt like it wasn't enough.
it still feels like it was just never enough. We get the whole fucking yard done. I remember we get the whole yard done. Your pops is just like, hey, you guys want to get
Same
knocked?
day, the day of we finished it.
He said that? He said you guys could just have a party or what?
Yeah,
What did he say?
He dropped,
He was like, what he said? I want to know what he said.
He
What the fuck mood you guys get him in?
he had one of his homies drop all the rocks on the front yard, and then we were
It was Chapa, wasn't it? When he was living with us for like
I don't even know if he let us. But
It was like some type of exchange that this will accomplish, and we just went one
had the
day,
party.
and
Yeah.
that fool was just like, "What the fuck? You fools are serious about this shit? Like, you fools are dead ass. He was, hey, you fools are serious about this, huh? Like, there's no way you guys are not. I'm not gonna convince you guys to not have this."
yeah.
And we're like, "Oh no, Jerry, like you're gonna this
We're
shit's
gonna
gonna,
have this party.
this shit's gonna crack. Like, I swear to God." So, bro, we get your fucking house ready, and like went so wrong it went right.
Yeah.
Like to me, I wore a fucking long sleeve with like a fucking, it was like a long sleeve with like a fucking flannel over it, bro.
Middle of summer.
Middle of the summer.
Middle of the summer?
Humid
And at that point, I was big as fuck. I was huge, bro. I was like a good 230, 40 pounds, bro. I was fat. I looked fucking gordo. Ooh, tell me why. Ooh, tell me why I'm fucking. I drenched that shirt in sweat. Like a fool. Like
You know what
it's
the letter U looks like?
the whole thing is, and I don't even know why I'm sweating that much. Like, what the fuck is going on that I'm sweating that
You
fucking
were
much?
standing there. You didn't dance to one song. You just posted under
I-
the patio with your I don't know what kind of drink you had. You were
I
probably
wasn't
holding a
even like,
bottle.
it's like, it was one thing. Like, if I were to sit here and tell you, Adrian, like, yeah, I was up in there, you feel me? Fool, I wasn't doing shit. I was just kicking it.
The
Manny,
taxi, he
yeah,
took you guys everywhere.
yeah, Manny
Playing
probably
ping
got us
pong with
home.
You guys. Loaded you guys all up. Loaded you guys. Damn, what am I trying to say? say. Loaded you guys all up in the truck at once, and then just fucking.
How was How was the jungle juice though? Was it good?
That shit was
I don't
good.
know.
That shit was fire. Nah, that
Wait,
shit was fire.
what alcohol did y'all use?
Fucking like,
Kirkland or what?
nah, like it was like
Sky.
it was a Sky,
Blue
then like the
bottle.
Smirnoff one, the
blue
really
ass.
disgusting Smirnoff one.
Yeah.
And I remember like people bringing like it was like a Patron bottle. People were like hitting shots of like all types of disgusting shit, and I'm like, why
Mixing.
are people
were
doing
doing
that?
like quad shots back to back to back to back.
I'm like, why are you doing
I
that?
think they were doing like Fireball to Patron to
hell
some
no.
other bullshit.
Yo, who pulled up who,
I said chair.
That was a cat.
Eh,
The cat. Bro.
who your cousin pulled up? No, with like
Oh no, that wasn't my cousin. That was one of the homies from work.
he
my
was
coworker.
expecting his coworker was. He said, "Hey, I'm having a party." What he felt to realize, what he felt to tell him was like, "I'm having a house party.
It's like a party.
I'm not having a
Pull up
fucking
to
party
drink.
where you pull
Like
up
a
to."
family party or
I'm
what?
not having a
Yeah.
family party. This was homie pulled up with his whole family. Like
He put up with this girl. He put up with the.
and you got the
car
home,
seat.
and you got the homie in the back.
What's that basket that you put a baby in? Car seat,
A
right?
fucking
Yeah.
porta-bebé.
Pull up with that. There you go. He put up with that, then he was like, "Damn, this is not the right party."
What?
So, and he ended up walking to the back of the party in darkest spots, like just the darkest spot of the.
Wait, so he
place.
came with his family?
Yeah, he had a little baby, probably like a month.
That
And
fool
people
was
were
like-
doing like Nas, like what, like 10 feet away?
Holding that shit above everybody. It was like a
Damn.
double jumbo X.
Rough. Everyone's
Like that?
everyone's
What
getting
the
turned
hell?
up, and this one he was just like, "Oh shit, I'm a fucking family."
Yeah, I'm in the wrong party. And then I remember I pulled up on him. He took his brother. Hey, shout out to them though. They're cool as fuck. Like I don't mean to talk shit or anything.
No, we're not even talking shit. We're just saying
That
that
shit
it was a
just like
miscommunication on your part.
Yeah.
That wasn't on him.
Just a
That wasn't on
funny
him
ass
at all.
thing.
That was on your dumb
Yeah,
ass.
that shit was just a funny. It's just a funny story, you know. But anyway, I remember he pulled up. His brother smoked. Man, were cool as fuck. He smoked and he hadn't smoked in a minute. It had been like a long ass while. And he was like, "Hey, you know what, dog? Like, I'm going blind. You got a chair? I can't see nothing. You got a chair?" So I was like, "Oh shit." Then he said, "Hey, dog, hold me." Hold me.
What?
the fuck? Yeah.
You held him?
He said, "No, I didn't hold him." I said,
Oh, I would have held him.
Hey,
Right there.
I said, "Hey, hold up."
Oh, you said hold him.
I'll bring you a chair. So I ran to get a chair real quick. I put him down. He was like, "So you're gonna get me a chair or what?" That shit was sitting next to him for like 2
What
minutes.
the?
Then I was like, "Dog, it's right there." He was like, "Oh shit." Then he tried to sit down. It was like 37 minutes that he was sitting down the whole way. He traveled from like standing up straight to sitting down for a long ass time.
Yeah.
Until I finally got frustrated like from watching him. He was just moving so slow. He got so high. He was moving slow.
Motherfuckers get dumb like that. That's crazy because I smoke
His
so
body,
fucking
like,
much.
his body just gave up.
I
Everything
smoke
gave up.
so fucking much. I could never think of like myself just going stupid like that, just going straight up. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Like because you see me drunk as fuck before, where I'm just like, damn, but
You
that's
just go to
drunk though.
sleep. You just go to sleep.
Oh yeah,
Everywhere.
that's I'm
Everywhere. That's the homie sleep.
nah. When I drink, bro, I'm just like, this is fucking dumb. I'm going to sleep, bro.
That's
fucking
crazy. How many people were there?
That shit was funny.
at the
dude.
party.
Yeah, at the party. How many
Fuck,
people
at
were
one
there?
point, that's what I think. That's what I think. I was probably chilling so hard for because at one point, bro, it was fucking packed.
There was people in the.
I don't even
backyard,
know.
Full. And then there was
Yeah.
people in the.
No,
front
I remember that. I remember
I
like
remember the homie Lalo was singing. He was singing to everybody in the front. He had like a crowd in front of him.
Yeah,
He was just singing some music.
yeah.
I don't know. Everybody liked it right there.
it was fucking. I think that's why I was just kicking it so hard, bro. I remember just being in, your little porch.
Yeah.
I remember just being under, just fucked up and like, damn, why the fuck is there so much people here? Like, it
No, I
was
remember.
So
I remember
many
the
people
first
there.
time I ever like seen like what Nas was I looked through through like the little window like to look to the backyard.
You're spying on me, dog?
Yeah, I was looking at, and then I just I,
Hell yeah, I was like, no shit.
I was
of
looking,
course.
bro, and then I just seen like people like with the balloon. I was like, what is that? Like I don't know what. And then they were
Apples
just
go to Jupiter.
they would just like suck on it and then like sleep,
Drop,
like
huh?
pass out. I was like, what is that? And then that was like the first time I ever seen Nas. Was at that party.
What's cracking though? Any shout outs you guys want to give? Any shout outs? Later to ladies who shoot homies, to the
Shout-outs.
fucking brothers, cousins.
Shout out to my boy right here.
So to my brother, yeah.
Flockers.
You feel me?
That's a new brand coming up.
Thank
The
you. Thank you.
feature.
We're gonna fucking I'm gonna make sure I put your IG out there.
Yeah, yeah.
fucking,
Thank you,
website
thank you.
out there, everything. hella appreciate you guys pulling up, bro. I really fucking, like I said, bro, fuck with the vision that where you're getting going with this, where you're trying to get with this. Obviously, I'm trying to back you guys every single step of the way.
Yeah.
Really appreciate you pulling up also as well, bro. Fucking rugs is not easy to do.
The bag.
What's
I didn't
cracking?
tell you about a little present for you.
Fool, what's cracking with you, dog? What's cracking? You're just gonna let me. You're just gonna let me
My
fucking
bad, my
finish
bad.
this shit.
My
Oh, what's
little
good
shirt.
with you?
Large.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I got you a little present.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Thank you for having us, man. Like it's cool to
Hell yeah, bro.
experience all this.
I fucking
So
really
very-
appreciate it. Bro,
yeah.
I was talking about this the entire fucking time and you just had this chilling here. You feel me? You could have did. I
My
really,
bad, my
really
bad.
appreciate this, bro. Like, this is
Yeah.
fucking sick. Hell yeah. Eventually, what I want to do, because I'm telling you, I had the homie 101 on. Now that I got you on, I want to eventually put these up on the wall. Everyone
Yeah.
that I know that is coming on here that's making, creative stuff like this. This is amazing, though, bro. I really, really fucking appreciate this. Hell yeah, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, no, I've been getting fucking tripped on for the gunshots, so I'm not even gonna hit no
Yeah?
guns. Yeah, everyone's been
Tripping on you
tripping.
for that?
Everyone's been tripping
Why?
on. I'm like, man, you guys are acting like y'all ain't in a Dino with the gunshots. Like, bro, we grow with the gunshots all the time. Why y'all like, tripping on
Go
my
to sleep. Just go to
like
sleep.
acting like this shit on like if it doesn't sound normal to you, like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
but
That's the shit out there in Chino. You don't hear nothing like that.
for real,
Nothing.
no gunshots.
It's kind of not even a helicopter. It's kind of weird. Like, it's too quiet. I sleep with all the windows open every single
that's
day just so I
scary.
can hear some noise, like from the freeway.
Yeah,
Just so I can hear a little bit of noise. You don't
some
hear anything.
some fool's gonna come in there, dog.
That's what it feels like. That shit is weird.
You're gonna be ready. You're gonna be like, I was just
I'm
waiting for this
fucking-
shit.
I'm awake all the time. I can hear every little noise. I wake up quick. Over here, I used to be slumped, just dead every time I
Yeah.
hit the bed. Over there, I'm awake at all fucking moments, all times.
I feel it.
I'm ready for the guy to fuck.
You're just waiting on the motherfucker to come.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Any fucking shout outs you guys want to do? Anything you guys could think of off the top of your domes?
Shout out to my boy Flockers.
You feel me? Shout out to
Yeah,
Flockers.
yeah.
This is coming in hot. Appreciate
Shout
this
out.
so fucking much. This is
Shout out to
amazing,
you.
bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
For
having
Appreciate you
us.
guys. Hell yeah. Hell
Thank you,
yeah.
thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Thank you.
I want to shout out my girl for helping me.
Always,
the
bro.
rugs and all that. She
Always.
does a lot of work. She helps me. She keeps me moving forward. She just puts me in the right mind state. I feel like everybody needs that that support. You know?
Yeah, for sure,
Hell
yeah.
It's
yeah,
cool. It's
bro.
cool to have that stuff.
They put
especially
you in
when
a-
get down.
They
They
put
make-
you in a my bad real quick, but they put you. I feel like
Different state of mind.
in a different state of mind, and they put you in like they show you a different realm of how you could present your work,
Mhm.
and you're amazed
She
on.
bounces ideas off me. I bounce ideas off her. Same
Yeah.
thing at work. We just bounce back and forth, and everything just clicks. Everything always works out with her.
Yeah,
That shit is
that's
so
amazing,
cool.
bro.
It's a beautiful feeling.
When you have
Shout
that,
out
you,
to her.
yeah, you gotta cherish that. You gotta cherish that. You gotta, you feel me? That's dope as fuck. So shout out to her. What's up
I
with
want
you?
to shout out my parents for
Hell yeah.
supporting me through
You
all
feel me?
this. Yeah, and
Hell yeah.
again, I want to shout out my girlfriend for always like being there for me and being someone that like I could always talk to and just like my backbone in a way.
I feel it. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Hell yeah. That's
So
always
there
good to
for me.
have, bro. Like I was saying, bro. Fucking that's an amazing thing that you if
Yeah,
you
for
have
sure,
it,
yeah.
you fucking be grateful for it, cherish
Yeah.
it. If you got one girl that you really fuck with, fool, you still gotta
That's all you
impress
need,
her,
bro.
dog.
Yeah,
Like and
yeah,
at the end of the day,
yeah.
I
For sure, yeah.
what I've been preaching as of lately is that you still gotta go above and beyond for that same female. You gotta
Yeah.
still show her that every single day. You gotta reassure
Fresh.
her.
Keep things fresh all the time.
You feel
bro.
me? And that's one thing, real quick. We want to bring up that is just we're good. That's just that quick shit that people don't get. Where I'm just like, they're like, why isn't shit working out? It's like, well, when's the last time you reassured her? Oh fuck, well, you gotta do that. Like, yeah, no fucking shit. You gotta do it. You gotta do it the flyest way
Everybody
possible.
has
You fucking idiot.
insecurities. Everybody has
Exactly, yeah.
insecurities, and you gotta keep those away. Do whatever it is you gotta do to keep that person in a happy mind state with you.
Exactly.
It's
That's-
all about the head. That's all it is. Not like.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Hey,
Maybe,
let's close it
maybe
off
both.
with that.
Maybe
let's
both.
close it
but-
off with that. It is all about the head. Hey, yeah. Art said, you guys heard it here first. You guys heard it here first. Art Da Vinci just said it is all about the head, females.
All right, it's all about.
You want to get some shit done with your man? It's all about the head.
Yeah.
You think of that as you will. You think of that as you will. However you want to put
There
that
you
in
go.
perspective. It's
you
all
go.
about the head. Let's get it cracking though. Fucking appreciate you guys pulling up, man. Want to just shout out everyone that's fucking keeps the shit rolling and riding and shit. Because I know it's not. This is not too fucking. Oh, the head.
No, you gotta chill.
You feel me? But yeah, nah, bro. Appreciate you guys coming out. Appreciate you guys coming out.
Grabbing us.
Thanks for the drinks, bro. We're gonna I'm gonna try to have this shit edited out, have this ready to go, bro. Anze Life Podcast, episode 12. Go make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go make sure you go to Flockers. Check your shit out. Go cop a tea from my boy. Real quick. You feel me? Getting premium fucking. You're getting premium shit here. You're getting quality shit here. Don't fucking trip on it. You feel me? Make sure you hit my boy RVGCARTEL. I got it down, fool. I got it down in my head. RVGCARTEL. Go hit on my boy if you want a custom rug done. You feel me? What's your turnaround time? A week. A week
and I'll get it.
Yeah.
Hit him up. You feel me? Get it. Let us know. Let us know if you want to be a creator. You want to be on Anze Life Podcast. Let me know. Holla at me. Let's get it, man. Hey, shout out Dodgers getting this shit done.
Yeah. I feel like we gotta do another one for sure.